So here we are in a lovely place called Hamilton Square. And we look after a number of properties around here. All these old kind of, I think they're Victorian, aren't they, so?
Yeah, definitely.
These were built around the time when you were born. So a bit of an awkward one because we've got to get, for this particular job, because it's in an enclosed courtyard, which you'll see in a minute, we've got to get all the hoses through the office passageway. So if you like, that's the way the cookie crumbles. A bit of a mess here, so we've put all this hose down here.
Me?
I'll sort it out then, eh?
All these wires, we must be the best shoelace tyers in the world.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you first came, that was one of the first jobs I had. They would teach you how to tie your own shoelaces.
Oh no, yeah.
Remember?
No, look at them.
When they took you out to the orphanage.
Yeah. Taught me how to tie my shoelace. We heard something on the radio before saying that if you're not getting shouted at by your boss, you're not doing your job right. Tony looked at me.
That was funny, that actually.
I got the look off, yeah.
Right, so we've got that, and we've got that.
Come in.
Okay, you filming?
Yeah, still filming.
So, this is like the utility area, I suppose, all the electrics and all that. Fire escape through to another door, which then takes us out into another little place. Then we're out into the courtyard, so come with me. So we're out into here. This is kind of just like a little anti-space. This is our, sorry, this is the enclosed courtyard, which obviously there's no other way into here other than that goes into another building, I think. That's a building, this is a building. Just pan up there to see all this. All different offices and that up there. So interestingly, if you look here, I've never been in this courtyard before, but if you look here, you see this flagstone's been taken up. This one. Then
Yeah.
You see this here? You got signs of toilet paper. Now, yeah, so that's blocked. Now the big issue we've got is trying to orientate which way these drains would run, and it's a difficult one because you've got a soil stack over there, which is another toilet. If you see right up top, there's a connection to it.
Yeah.
You've got a soil stack here. Yeah. So if that toilet's in the corner, This one is leading off somewhere, but not going to this inspection chamber. Potentially the drains are running out there, because the only place I can see, if you look up there, you see that gap leading to some open ground. So, so potentially the drains are going out that way. But who knows? Who could possibly tell which way until we get in there and find the direction of the outlets. So, yeah, we'll get the rest of the hose in. If you can nip down to the van and get the plunger, just one rod and the plunger, please.
Want the hook in as well?
Not the hook, just the plunger. By the hook he means the prong. Right guys, so yeah, all good in it. These old sash windows, all kind of listed this area, so they can't change them. They can't put like double glazed windows in. It's only the common mortals like us that if we change our windows, we've got to put double glazed in, and we've got to comply with all kinds of new laws and regulations about heat loss and insulation. Not here. Not here. Well, that's a good thing. It's nice to keep things looking the way they were. Right, so have a little plunge in there. I only said one rod. It's not going to be deep.
Is the van okay?
Well, we'll have to go back to it in a sec.
Yeah. Not one going that way. This way.
Okay. Let's have it. Right, get out of there, let me start it, for God's sake.
That's how you do it.
See? That's someone that doesn't drive. He doesn't drive. He's got no idea about anything to do with engines or anything really. In fact, he hasn't got any idea at all. Right, so mind the van. Unfortunately, because of where we are, Tony's going to be on van minding duty. Right. Tony? Tony, see this manhole here? Let's just lift that manhole up there and have a little look, just in case the drains are actually running all the way through under the building into here. We've had the one next door up in the past, yeah, but never this one. All clear.
Mind you, don't come out that way.
Well, we can have a test of that in a minute.
Open or shut?
Just put it side on so that no one can fall down. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Right, so I had my knee injected yesterday and I feel like a new man because the steroid injection has worked wonders. Hopefully it'll last for some time. I'm not walking around in pain anymore, which is, well, it's all you want really, isn't it? A life without pain. Guys, you have to excuse the weird camera angle. Don't have the tripod is left on a job, which we've got to go back to pick it up. So let's see what happens here, because we've got an outlet going this way. The good one is I'm putting water into it, and if the water rose and then dropped back down again, it would mean that the direction I'm going, which is that way, would potentially be downstream. But I'm kind of doubtful that is the correct outlet. So because it doesn't, I am putting water in, but it's not dropping at all, and because the manhole's quite full anyway, I'd say that it is potentially slowly draining. You know, before we came, imagine the fluids, it's very slowly draining, otherwise it'd be full, because this has been going on for about 4 days apparently. The maintenance man's had to go, as they do, before they call us out. Quite if you can say it's quite refreshing when you're in a drain. It's quite refreshing not to have a pile of wet wipes floating on the top of the water. Yeah, so Tony's on traffic warden duty and also crackhead duty because with it being next to the courts and all of that, you will get a few undesirables around here. So there's definitely something there. So we'll go that way for a minute. By the way, we're using the WM Jetta. There we go, guys. Oh, happy day. Hear that, guys? I can hear it. Can you hear it? Yep, that's the sound of success, baby. So we'll carry on and just blast through for a bit longer. Hopefully that'll hold there for a minute. It's never blocked before, this one, as far as I can remember, at least over the last 3 years or so I've been here looking after these properties. So I'm not going to put the camera in, it's all running freely in there. So there you go. Who'd have thought that the drainage would run all the way through the building to the manhole at the front of the property when you've got so much drainage at the back here. But it's one of those situations where it's old, although this is obviously a new inspection chamber, or plastic. You'll find that all this drainage, did it come through on that manhole?
Yeah, with 2 staff are watching the van. Yeah, it's pushing through.
It
stinks out there. It's coming through.
What the effluent's coming through?
Yeah.
Is we haven't got the hose out there yet?
No.
Yeah.
I'll go and have a look.
Yeah. Once the hose comes through, so tell me if you don't mind, please.
Yeah.
Backflow. Interesting. So maybe secondary blockage.
hasn't went through, but it's running clear water.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah, just give us a shout when it comes through. Yeah, that's some crud that it's in there for sure. Maybe I'm going to have to put the camera in here in a minute, guys, because thought we were just going to go straight through on that. Always go back to front and go from the front of the property back into this drain if there is a a blockage there, which we find when we put the camera in, and then we can pull it back towards the street anyway. So I'll just pull this back. So let's get, because we've got to carry the hose back through, we'll put this leader hose into the drain and give it a little bit of a clean, rinse down. Right, go down to the front.
wall coming out the one on the right, sir.
On the right?
Yeah.
Go away. Well, I would have thought it would have been coming out of the out of that one there, the centre one I should say, which is there, but Tony says it was all coming out of this one on the right, which is a much bigger outlet. That'll do you, happy days. Right, stand clear, put the pressure on. I'd be surprised if it's coming out of there. I know it's like a big drain, but it could just be from a gully or something. There's another drain over there, if you see that. Put up the centre one, so. Yeah, that looks more promising. Do us a favour, stand clear so that you haven't got your head in the manhole, because you don't want to be breathing in the fumes, well, the mist. But stand up over here, so stand at the, so you can see them where you're working instead of leaning over it. It isn't that much easier. Feeling resistance.
Yeah.
You're not in very far though, are you?
Nope. Not going in.
That archway there.
Where are you going out?
Alright, will you take over the film and let's have a little look at it.
Doing that twisty thing with the pipe.
Just trying to, I don't know whether it's just,
want me to throw the rod down there?
Where did she say she was going?
Shot.
The shop?
Yeah. Do you want me to throw the rod down there? Because that's only going in like half 2 feet, isn't it?
Probably going through to next door then.
It's going straight in as well, isn't it?
Put the camera in that centre one.
Pause this or?
Keep it running.
One of the best tools ever, this piece
it?
of equipment.
Yeah. Take you one for Christmas if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, let's have one in the centre. What's that? What is that? What?
They're rods, aren't they? Well, the rod's stuck in there,
Yeah.
isn't he?
That's definitely a rod, that.
Yeah.
That's what's holding all that water back.
Right, so that's that one. So we know there's rods stuck up there.
Yeah, I've got that.
Oh.
There.
So the reason we can't get in there is it's dropping into it like a trap. See that?
Flowing water.
You can see it's a trap. So the best thing to do is if I take the camera down to the other end and I'll put it through and come
And and I can see the light down.
downstream, I may find where those rods are or not. So
Have fun.
yeah.
So, take this
Yeah,
off.
you just mind the van again, so
Turn
take
this
it
off.
Yeah. Alright, so you have to excuse the camera angle. I'm doing the best I can without a tripod. So at 11 metres or thereabouts, we've got the start of what appears to be some lost rods. They go through. Okay, so at 16 metres, I can't really get the camera any further than there. So what do we have there? More rods, obviously. So these rods have been in for some time by the look of it. Someone's had a go with the rods, obviously, and when they lost them, probably walked away, said nothing. The displacement 11 meters where it starts, where the rod starts, I should say. So this turned into a different job than an unblock. Could be a dead rat. Right, so we have got an unblock, but it needs further work doing. Those rods have obviously been in there for a long time, so the drain must be working periodically. Although, as I say, I have never been on this drain over the past few years, like so. Yeah. So here is at a Windsor trap, and this is one of the few you'll come across with the plug still in it. It's a removable plug at the top, which gets you into it. I say it's in there, it's kind of half a plug left in there. Right, so we'll have to report back and book another appointment, do the remedial work after you, young man. Age before beauty. Alright, hey, see the way I'm just walking up these stairs perfectly?
I use it as an exercise.
I can't recommend the steroid injection to the knee joint any better than that, because it's made such a difference. I just hope it lasts longer than a couple of weeks. Some people say it wears off after a couple of weeks, others say it can last for months and months. So yeah, let's see how we get on. But yeah, it's great. Can't recommend it enough. If you're ever thinking of having an injection, I mean, it's a bit painful putting a needle in the joint of your knee joint, like, but with no pain is no gain. Right guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you for subscribing. I always appreciate your comments. If you haven't commented, leave us a comment. God blimey, hit that bell button, get notified of further videos about drains. And now and again you'll see little T doing his thing and Big T doing his.